Hola, buenas tardes.
Bienvenido. Yo soy
Gracias.
Carlos, te voy a atender. ¿En qué le puedo servir? Bien. Le aprieto aquí muy fuerte para que no se vaya a extraviar. Este es el parcel 9362.
Ok,
¿Está bien?
todo bien.
Bien, ahora lo invito a que pasen con nuestros conciertos. Si tiene información acerca del hotel, o cualquier pregunta que usted desee hacerle.
Alright guys, welcome to Temptation Resort in Cancun. I'm going to do my best to speak loudly as the wind is very strong right now and I do have a somewhat of a muff on my speaker, but I'm not sure how well it's working. But this is Temptation Resort. And I'm sure a lot of you are asking, why am I all the way out here instead of taking video out at the pool and in the rooms and in the hallways? Well, the reason for that is that Temptation is an adult-themed resort. It is topless optional, so what I've seen so far is about 50% of people are topless, ladies in particular. So obviously you don't want to be taking videos of them, and it's not allowed. So anyone that takes their camera out or is taking video or selfies around the pool area, a security guard will be on them very quickly and not only make you stop, but they'll make you take out your phone and delete that photo. So they're very strict about that, and rightfully so. I mean, if people are coming here to have a good time, they don't want to be exposed on social media and Facebook. Speaking of that, this is an adult-themed resort. Temptation Resort is considered the adults' playground. Actually, that's their logo that's shown on the other side over there. But a lot of adult-themed games here, and it's a party non-stop. Right now it's a little quiet because it's 7 a.m., so not much going on. But party starts going at about 10 a.m. And they have staff that are called playmakers, and they'll go around making sure that people are participating, having a good time, not just sleeping, and it's a good time. So nothing is forced upon you, but it is encouraged for you to have a good time. A lot of games, fun games. Again, I won't go into detail on what those games are, but you can use your imagination. And it's a good time. I've spent most of my time around the pool, and I've stayed in the resort the whole time, and I haven't gotten bored. So it is a party resort. If you're coming here to have a nice quiet time and read your book, this is not the resort for you. But there are areas to relax in case you need to have a day just to kind of get away and recover. I've seen a lot of videos saying, don't come here if you want quiet. You can get quiet, okay? My room was very quiet. If I needed to go up and take a nap, had no issues with that whatsoever. The food was decent. I wouldn't say it was amazing. They have 2 buffets. I only saw one. I think the other one might be closed because of COVID, but the one buffet that's open, the food is good, but it's very, very, very small. And it's the same thing served every day. For breakfast, the same thing. For lunch, the same thing. And for dinner, the same thing. So it'd be nice for them to kind of switch it around a bit. But it's good. The food is good all around. They do have specialty restaurants, and I tried 2 of them. I tried the Flame Steakhouse and the Italian restaurant. I forget the name, but the Italian restaurant was pretty good. Decent. The fettuccine alfredo, a little skimpy on the shrimp, but it was good. The steakhouse, on the other hand, unfortunately I didn't take any video, but I was pretty disappointed. Also because I paid extra to have the filet mignon, and in my opinion, there's no way to sugarcoat it. It was terrible. Very stringy and tough, and it just wasn't good, so I regret making that choice. I think there are 8 specialty restaurants. I only tried 2. I'm not a big eater. I typically only eat twice a day, so me forcing myself to try all those within a 4-day span, which is not going to happen. But everything out here has been good. A lot of fun, cool people, and the rooms have been very good as well. So I'm going to go ahead and head up to the room and show you guys where I'm staying at. Alright guys, so I'm back here in the room, and let me give you a quick tour of the room. Like I said, I have the cheaper room, which is not only, I think it's a garden view and a pool view. So it's small. In fact, I thought it was a little smaller and a little bit more simple than what I was gonna get. I did book a room that had 1 king bed. Obviously this has 2 double beds, which actually works out fine because As you can see all around here, there is no table space, there's no workstation, which is kind of disappointing because I do some work in the morning from time to time, and there's really no place to set up my laptop or any of my paperwork. So this other bed acted as a desk for me, and I set my luggage there and my laptop and had other stuff, my camera junk. I normally like to keep my luggage all in one area just so I can pack up really easily and head out when I do hit my next destination. But small room, you have to ignore the trash up there. I did have a snack, or tried to have a snack last night, and room service hadn't come in yet. But simple, basic room. Again, the cheapest one. I am in the smaller of the towers. Then there's the Bash Towers, which those rates are very expensive, but those rooms are much bigger. They come with your patio and a jacuzzi right on the patio. So another thing that was weird were the cabinets here. It took me a while that I figured out I don't have to pull them. It's one of those you push and they open. That one I pulled. Yeah, your coffee maker. I don't drink coffee, so I haven't touched any of that. Ice bucket. Got your hair dryer, your safe. Now, this room does have a safe. My last video I did in the Rio Las Americas, everyone kept asking me, does it have a safe? Does it have a safe? Didn't realize it was that important. But this room obviously does have a safe. I don't use it, but it's there in case someone did want to utilize it. Got your closet space, plenty of hangers, laundry bag. Mature laundry is insanely expensive. Not even going to look at the prices. Again, I don't use any of that. All my stuff stays out there. I kind of dress as I go. And your mini fridge here. Very small mini fridge. Got your water. It's very dark here. Soda, beer, and all the things you normally need in your mini bar. So as I mentioned, that this room is very dark. Another con of this room. Those are the only lights in this room. I'm not sure why those don't turn on, but these are the only lights. And if I were to have these shades closed, I'll just kind of show you here. So it's got a whole little station here to turn on lights, turn off lights, work the AC. But the curtains are mechanical. I'm not a big fan of that. The button is finicky at times, but just kind of see how dark it gets, even with lights on. Probably doesn't help that I'm wearing sunglasses, but it's dark. I don't like that, so if you don't have these open, and again, it's acting finicky. Come on. Open. There we go. If you don't have the curtain open, it's just way too dark in here and depressing. And obviously I didn't see in the room that much, so kind of didn't matter, but maybe, you know, some more lights in here. A lamp would have been good. There is no lamp anywhere in this room. So the next part of the room tour is the bathroom. Again, really small. I mean, you have to excuse the mess. I just showered right now. But, I mean, the door almost hits the toilet. The sink, not a ton of space. If there's two people in here, you're not going to get a ton of space to work with. Shower is huge, though. In fact, maybe too huge. I mean, look at the size of this thing. It's my wingspan. Well over my wingspan. And a rain-head shower, which is nice. But another con about this room is there is no door on the shower, so the floor gets insanely wet no matter what you do, which is annoying. So, but all in all, a pretty basic room, pretty simple room. Again, if you're coming to this resort, you're not going to spend too much time in your room. You're going to be out there at the pool, out there at the bars, on the beach, enjoying your time. The only time I was at my room was obviously to get sleep, if I needed to freshen up, or if I needed to use the washroom. I didn't want to use the bar restroom or anything like that. I'd just come up here real quick and do my business. But a nice hotel room. I'd definitely stay here again. I probably wouldn't splurge for the more expensive room because, like I said earlier, this room is pretty quiet because it's away from the party pool. So even with the door open, you can't hear much. Nice view. Got a little ocean view. A little pool view. I won't film too much down there because again, I believe some people are topless down there. So anyway, I highly suggest staying here at least once during your lifetime. It's a really cool hotel. I'd probably stay here again, but it's fun. It's a lot of fun. I'm single. I met a lot of people, a bunch of people from London, from South America, so it was a good time. I'd definitely come here again, and I encourage you to do the same. So thanks for checking this video out. Make sure you guys sub, like. If you have any questions, drop them down in the comments. I'm sure I missed a ton of stuff. If you've been here before and you noticed something I missed, drop it down there as well. I'm sure others will appreciate that. So I'll check you guys out later.